everybody coming along later. It's a beautiful day. What up? I don't know who's here, but hello. What is going on? Hey, Jen. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Angela, hello. All right. I am good. I'm good. I am good. Okay. Not sure how many people end up showing up. I'm not sure if the message went out right because on one of them it said 10 a.m. I was trying to do it for 12 p.m. obviously, but kind of got on the phone with my mom. She was having a hard day. And, they're doing inventory at work and just trying to uplift her spirit to where she can maybe go in and lift up, her coworkers instead of joining in on the everybody's ill and everybody's getting in trouble and everybody's do this and do that and you're not doing that right. And, just going there with a completely different attitude, going there with a loving spirit, forgiving spirit. And, she could change the whole day around for all of them. Anyway, there is no certain topic. I'm just here. Oh, thanks so much, Jen. I appreciate that. She needs them, bless her heart. So yeah, first off, I want to say happy travels to Omar and James who are out and about, going out and about on what up, Tiffany? On their journey these next 2 weeks. If you can, just if you get up in the morning, if you normally pray, just kind of add our homeboys off in there so that way they, not only have a successful and an epic trip, but just an all around good time, man. I love those dudes, and they deserve a good road trip. Yep. I gotta go back and get me something to drink. So anyway, yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on and talk to everybody a little bit about everything. I don't know, you know me, I get rambling on a few things here and there anyway. So, hola, Jose. Glad you're here, man. Appreciate that. Very much appreciated. So yeah, I'm so exhausted. Like I feel like I probably look exhausted. The past couple of days, we've been doing set designs for our next series coming up. We're doing Clash of the Clans. It's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, so it's been a couple of nothing. She's good. She just having a rough day, just having a rough week actually. They're doing inventory. Everybody's doing it and it's just if you ever worked in any kind of retail, it can get pretty meticulous around it can get pretty meticulous around time to do inventory. It can kind of get a little crazy. Everybody gets ill. Everybody, everybody's messing up. And so, I just try to tell her just to go back in there with a loving, kind spirit and turn maybe she can be the one to turn somebody's day around versus, letting them turn her day around. Well, I know that her district manager, they love each other. They absolutely adore each other. They work together for a good long while for sure. And, they got along great. And, I told her she's still that same person. She's just probably struggling, inventory is probably just hard on her being a DM, than it is on any of them. As hard as she probably is on them. I see, she's still that person that you love. She's just stressed. She's stressed and she's probably gotten in trouble herself here and there. And, it's the ripple effect, you can either let somebody ruin your day or you can turn it around and try to, make their day. And here's the deal with me. Let me tell you guys a little secret that nobody else might know. I can give good advice, but I cannot take it. I can't take it. I'm not good at taking my own advice. Day before the ripple effect. Day before yesterday, dude. Was it the day before yesterday? Yeah. Monday. Whoo, loaded. I'm telling you, yeah. The whole having an attitude of ungratitude, and I know that's not a word. That was me. I walked into church Monday afternoon after work I went straight in and just like, I looked at my pastor and was like, I was totally trying to skip out on you guys. I'm so stressed. He was like, I knew it was an excuse, but it's okay because you're among family. You're here. And, being able to point out my flaws and do self-awareness and accountability. He was talking about that was growth and maturity. And I'm like, woohoo! It only took me to 35, to start maturing. But I think that kind of comes along with age and experience and messing up. And, it's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get up. Oh, dude, I love those kids. We had one of the guys, he's an artist, and he come in, he was in there, I think Monday. And he was like, I know you, like, I know I've seen you up here, but I just can't place it. And I said, your daughter, Evie. And he was like, oh yeah, she loves you, dude. I was like, I love her. She's my buddy. They changed my life just as much as I'll say change them, but I hope that I impact their lives. Just call me the impactor. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to impact people. So anyway, like this morning I was going through Twitter, going through my social media and stuff. Leanne, Amanda, what up? I love you guys. So yeah, anyway, I was flipping through Twitter this morning and it's just like one thing after another. And of course it's seeing our own president, like, dog people on social media. I really don't have an opinion in it because I did not vote. And in my opinion, if you didn't vote, what do you have to say that anybody needs to hear? If you can't go and physically vote, and help out on that, that's just me. Anyway, seeing the president dogging people on social media, and then flip up and see a 9-year-old that committed suicide because he come out of the closet. He come out that he was gay, and he was picked on at school so bad that 4 days into the new year, he killed himself. And it's so sad that a child would think that's their only option, let alone an adult who, has had a chance to know better, to make their own decision to know better, for this child to think that was his only way out. It's so sad. Like, my heart goes out to that family. And, I couldn't even imagine. I can kind of imagine as far as, I've gotten the call that my sister-in-law, my nephew died in a car wreck. And that was one of the hardest calls I think that I've ever experienced. But I could not imagine, getting the call that one of my nieces or nephews had committed suicide. Like, I think that it's so, it is so, not only just impactful, for the parents to be involved, and be an active light for their children. That's one reason why I'm pro take your children to church. worst case scenario, they get to learn that there is a better option out there than having to feel left out or alone or broken to the point of committing suicide. It just, I love you, Jen. Thanks so much for all your support, Boo Boo. Appreciate you. I don't know, Tiff. I'm not sure on that one. So anyway, yeah, it just really broke my heart that a 9-year-old would feel that way, yo. Like I couldn't, my nephew's 10 and he's going through bullying. I don't know what I did, babe, but thank you very much too. I hope I get to catch you every time. So yeah, I don't get that poor child. Like I can't, like I said, my nephew's 10 and he's going through some bullying and as a matter of fact, a little boy on the bus the other day, like shoved his head under the seat and was like kicking him and love you too, Amanda. Yeah, it's disgusting. It disgusts me how children can act these days, like literally. And that is one reason why I love working with youth is because these kids that come in there, you know, just because they're at church doesn't mean that they're not broken. It doesn't mean that their parents don't have a broken home or they don't have abuse or sometimes a lot of parents bring their children to church just to have a free babysitter on Sunday for a little bit, but that's fine. That's great. We will babysit your kids for free. Bring them on. Because if a child can learn one thing in life, the most important thing I feel like is God's love. Other than that, it all falls into place. God literally does he fulfills every promise that he makes. And that's what I love about ministry work is being able to carry that message on. Sometimes it gets hard for me to see past just the crap of the world, just you go through and you try to have a positive attitude and I deal with my own demons on a daily and, and it's so easy to refrain back to that old way of not only thinking, but feeling. I talked about it the other night, just feeling not good enough and not good enough for God's love and not good enough for a good godly man or I'm so sorry, Jose. You never are alone. You never have to. That is not, that's not the only option out. Obviously you have found a better outlet and that's Christ because I can just tell by the way you talk that, you're a Christ driven. Honey Bubs, good afternoon, Jenny. Hello everyone. How's y'all's doing? Hello everyone. How's y'all's doing on this hot dang humid day? Where are you? It's I know it's humid in Alabama. Whew. I had to put some gas in my truck yesterday from a gas jug and I had to hold it up for like 30 minutes. I almost died. I couldn't. I'm sure if you were outside working, I'm not saying you get used to it, but you get acclimated a little bit. But you get used to working in an air conditioned environment and then have to go out there. Whoo! Good granny. I feel like I should be skinny because I sweat so much on the weekend trying to mow my yard. I'm sure it's bad in North Carolina. You're not very far. So, New Jersey. Humid in New Jersey. If you wanted to know, it's humid in New Jersey this morning. Jersey. I didn't know you was from Jersey. I think it's 36. Oh, no. 36. I don't even know how hot it is here, but it's hot. It's the heat index is supposed to feel like the 3-digit numbers. So, like I have no clue how many people are in here, who's staying and who's not. The numbers on the top don't even match who all's texting. Texting 1, 2, 3. Texting. So yes, let's talk about our boys out there. We've got Omar and James out scouting the East Coast. Joyzy indeed, land of sopranos and bada bings. Ha! Pizza. Wait, is Jersey pizza or is it New York? Joyzy. And also Teresa. Wait. Long Island. Hey, did she live in Jason? Teresa Caputo. But I think she might. Anyway, James and Omar. If you get a chance, swing by their page or just tag them in a Jersey for pizza, but New York is better. I would say send me a piece if it wasn't so disgusting by the time it got here. I love pizza. There was an app I played earlier that you have to like match what you think your friend would say. And it said, would you go without pizza for the rest of your life or ice cream? And I picked ice cream because I love pizza. Oh my God, probably 102 or so for you. I had Alabama and most of the states are in a heat wave for sure. So everybody just be careful out there. Yeah, don't overdo it in the heat. So yeah, Omar and James, back to it. Squirrel. They're out and about on the East Coast. Yeah, sending some prayers out their way, and not only just for safe travel, but for for oh man, I love some pizza. The toppings, my favorite topping is extra cheese, banana peppers, and onion, and that's it. I'm not sure if they're going to. I don't know. Like I don't know as high up as they're going. I thought Michigan was as far up as they're going, but I try not to be too nosy. I figure I'll find out. But anyway, if you get a chance, go by, tell them that you love them. If you don't know who they are, then go check them out. Go subscribe. And for anybody who might watch this later or is watching this now, if you have not, beside my name under any video, it says subscribe. Please go and subscribe if you don't mind. If you don't want to, don't. I'm not begging for people to. The root house they were passing through near my neck of the woods. Well, that's cool. Just basking, and I don't know. They might have plans to where they can't. I mean, I'm sure that they've kind of got this booked up. Obviously. I know they better stop by here and see me because old Jamesy boy. I got pictures with everybody but James. No, I didn't get a picture with Patty. I did get a picture with Marie. I got a picture with Marie, but not with Patty. So I'm gonna have to go back. I didn't get a picture with me either. So anyway, yeah. So it saddens me. Safe travels. That's what I was talking about. Not only safe travels, y'all, but new subscribers and new fan members and real fan members. Real people. We want new people coming in for them so we can continue enjoying Omar and James because it's gonna get. If they ever stop bringing in new, it's gonna bum them out. We need to share, retweet, repost. If we love James and Omar, then rah them. Cheerleading on their side, dude. Yeah, and then just tell them how much you love them because it boosts their morale. It boosts their want for new content or better content or to better, bring us stuff. Anyway, so I'm hoping and praying also that they make it by my little neck of the woods. I'm really not for sure if they can or not, so I haven't really tried to set anything up. I know that they do a ghost walk in downtown Florence. It kind of goes around and tells about all that. So I think I'm going to call the director of downtown area because our downtown area is like its own world, literally. They have their own little committee and yeah. So hopefully, I might be able to set something up to where we could at least walk, the downtown area and check out at least the historical signs in the district. Oh, it would be so cool. I've been watching with my son for a couple of years now. He's a huge fan. That's awesome. I want to know your son's name if you don't care. So yeah, anyway, I really hope that they come by so we can do at least a video. If not, maybe just to go out to eat or whatever. But Aiden, I might have a little cousin named Aiden. So I just, like I said, wanted and kind of throw Omar and them a little love and just see you guys and talk to you guys and go over today's meditation. My family got to watch Omar's videos at our family barbecue. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, definitely everybody in my world knows it because I talk about it all the time. And then Melissa's my best friend. Just saying. August 29th. Yo, can you believe that the month of August is almost gone? Is it just you two, Honey Bubs and Jose on here? I've lost everybody else, haven't I? At least they stopped by, though. Okay, so what? We got 2 more days, and then this month is over. I'm kind of excited, though. Hey, there's my girl. See, it doesn't tell me. It's not correct on how many people are here. But anyway, we have 2 more days left in this month, yo. I love fall. I love fall festivals and that's sweet. Bubba's really sweet, but at least he'll have a good place there. It really looked like he was happy, so I'm happy for him. So yeah, 2 more days in this month, and then it's not going to be long, you guys. We're going to have pumpkin chuck-ins and fall festivals. And my feeling about Halloween, I feel like Halloween is amazing in the fact that you get to dress up and you get candy. Other than that, I put no other stock into it. It's just a man-made holiday. I give the devil no credit. I'm not celebrating. Which I really don't know. I don't know if Halloween is like the Day of the Dead, and then like that's what it celebrates or something. I don't know. I believe it is what we put into it, yo. You know, if it's for the kids, about the kids, a little scary boo here and there is fun. Haunted houses, fake haunted houses. Everybody getting to go in groups and have fun. I love it. I think it's just it's a good time for people to come together and just enjoy a holiday. I don't think that it represents. I don't recognize it representing anything other than just people getting to get together and enjoy each other. Yeah, it's what you make of it. It's what you put into it. Amy! There's Amy. I was just talking about you. Ooh, girl, I was talking about you. No, I was talking about how James needed to get over here because I needed to take a picture with him. I had a picture with everybody but him. And then I was like, well, I didn't get one with Patty, and then I didn't get one with you either, so. I gotta come back, Amy. I gotta have a picture. Oh, you're gorgeous, darling. Okay, so I thought about, like, me and my sister-in-law kind of come together and was thinking about doing, because at the dollar store, they have the little dollar face tattoos, and they're so cool looking. I can't wait. I can't wait to get down there. Anyway, they're really, really cool looking, and they're only $1. She's got a whole makeup kit, so I thought about maybe just, like, doing some videos of her doing, different ones on me and everything. Trying to figure out which, what I want to look like. Plus, they're $1 and they're fun. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to, like, set a date on doing that. And, of course, either maybe live feed. I probably do a live feed. It's just so much better or easier to do a live feed than it is, editing and all that good stuff. Luckily, I had a good stockpile of videos for a little while, and now I'm all out. So it's time to go do, some more adventuring. Yes, I was going to read today's meditation. So anyway, like, what's some ideas that you guys would like to see? Yeah, like, I thought, like, either, like me doing my nieces or my nephews or, yeah, $1, dude, $1. Dollar General. At the Dollar General. Like, the one that I've got is a girl that's broken. And it's like 24 tattoos. It's like 24 tattoos in a pack. And it's really cool looking. The only thing that, like, you would probably need would be white face paint. because she's really, really pale. She's really cool looking. Okay, so yeah, today's meditation. I have my meditation book, you guys, and I have not been sticking to it. So today's the 29th, 29th. Yeah, I was thinking so. I thought it would be pretty cool. Maybe do some with the kids on video. Yeah, we could. Um, I'm not sure if our church is doing a fall festival this year. I know I could definitely, go around and do some videoing on that. More. I'm slowly trying to. Oh no! Well, God bless her. I pray healing hands over her. Oh, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking. Video ideas. We're talking about doing some. Yeah, like I would love to do that, but here's the thing about random acts of kindness. I would love that. I would totally do it all the time, but I just don't have the financial stability to be able to do that. I would love to be able to go and buy 50 turkeys and go give them to families who really, really need them. But in saying that, it's me and my mom. We're both single. We live by ourselves and pay our bills and both make minimum wage. And it can get, it gets really hard. It's really hard at times. But that's okay because, I give Christ my finances and, oh, dang, I'm so sorry. I pray healing hands are knowledge to the dog, that's for sure. So yeah, video ideas, fall type stuff. I know that we're probably going to go to the fall festival in St. Florine, which is so much fun. We had a blast last year. Last year? Might have been the year before. I'm really not even for sure. I tried to think last night when I did. I mean, I could try to do that. And here's the other thing with that. I don't really have a lot of time. The reason I have a lot of time to do, vlogs and stuff daily is mainly because I'm at work, and I work by myself. But oh, it is so much fun. We have a blast with the kids. Oh, it's so amazing. You see this little 6-year-old beautiful little baby, big old eyes, just praising and worshiping God and praying. And man, these kids say better prayers than I do. I'm like, what? How can I be in a bad mood? How can I gripe about my life? And these sweet little darlings are so precious. I'm so thankful for where I'm at. But yes, so I would probably be better taking donations from you guys, like people on YouTube, because that's the majority of people I see or I'm around. I have a lot of time, dude, to go out and do it. Honestly, I get one day off a week, and that's Saturday, and I have 3 dogs that have to be bathed, and a yard that has to be mowed, and a house that needs to be cleaned because I'm a whole bunch too, and I'm not trying to put it off on her. And I mean, and then Sunday usually I work 3 services at church, so by the time I get off, dude, I'm spent. We do it big. We do it big on Sundays. And the reason I don't count that as an off day is because usually I'm so exhausted or sore that I can't move. So by the time I get out and get rested, by the time I get out and get rested, it's hard, dude. When it's just you and one other person, like me and my mom, and we both make minimum wage, and we both work almost 40 hours a week, and we've got 3 dogs in a 3-bedroom place, and it's just constant. Everybody knows it's life. It's life. I thought about doing that. Hmm. So anyway, yes, I'm thinking like trying to collab with my nieces and nephews because they're so much fun. I love kids. Kids are great. I've always been that way though. A friend of mine sent me a picture of her and her son, and he was a little baby, and he's like 16, 17 now, 17. And it's just always been that way, dude. We have always had so much fun. Um, but anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about like collabing with my brother's kids. Maybe go steal them. I used to steal them every Saturday, and I miss them. But their dad kind of wants them home a little more because he works a lot now, and so he doesn't get to spend a lot of time with them. But and then like me and mom just getting out and riding, dude. We used to have so much fun. But it just, like I said, usually Saturday she's working, and so like on my day off, she's working, and so by the time she comes home, she's ready to lay down, and here I am. I've been mowing all day or whatever. It's just a lot. We have a lot of stuff that you guys would like to see. Family oriented, friendly, no haunting stuff. Don't even mention it. It's not happening. I'm not going that route on my channel. My house has got some stuff going on, but I'm not. Yeah, and I also thought about I love kids. Yeah, me and your daughter was like that. What, an hour car ride. We was together 2 hours, and we were like, which the bathroom gave us a yucky foundation for our friendship. Though it was quite hilarious. I laughed so hard at that kid. That, to me, children are the joy that we as adults should feel. The pure joy and innocence and love and laughter that you see in kids. That's what I believe every adult should strive for. I know that a lot of us say that they haven't been tainted by the world, and yeah, um, the thing about it is me personally, I still feel that. I get around kids, and I feel like I'm right there with them. And it's just pure joy. It's the joy that I believe God gives us through kids. And that's why they're such a blessing. Such a blessing. What did you think was a good idea, Amy? Love that idea. What idea? Oh, the Habitat for Humanity thing? Yeah, but this is what I was gonna say too. I've really thought seriously about, because I'm actually only like a half a block away from our local Christian radio station, and the people that run it are absolutely amazing. And so I thought maybe like collabing with them as far as seeing what we could do, because there's so much that goes into like charity drives and stuff like that I would definitely have to have more on my team than just me and other businesses, because there's no way I can't. The stress alone, yeah, I would definitely need somebody in this adventure with me to kind of make that happen. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure some stuff out. Just send me some ideas of what you guys would like to see as far as videos or things like that. There's a few places here that I really, really, really want to go adventuring. There's a big, huge Catholic cemetery, and it's old. Oh, and I've got a video. I have not sent it out yet. I've got a video of a place across the river, and this place is so epic, yo. Like, I went by it the other day, and I literally stopped almost in the middle of the road. I pulled over, did a U-turn, went back. This place is so epic. It looks like an old apartment complex from maybe like the early 1900s. And the guy that works for my boss was telling me he thought it was an old hotel. Oh, and it is so epic. But anyway, so there's quite a few places I really want to see. There's quite a few resources that I could use that I have not even dabbled in yet. Not only the radio station, but our local library, who has a historian that, his job is to have information on all these places. And there's a few places that, you can pay money to go see and do exploring. That's not what I was looking for. That's not the word I was looking for. Oh my God, you have to come here. My church, St. Michael's Cathedral, is beautiful, so rich in history. Oh, maybe help listen. Okay. Jose, I don't have time, boo. I mean, I do not. If I need to restore anything, it needs to be my own house. I've got flooring ripped up right now, and it's just, I got wood flooring waiting and carpet ripped up. And then carpet in the rest of my house is disgusting. It needs to be ripped up. So, you know, if I'm going to do any restoring, it kind of needs to be done at home first before I can help anybody else. You got to help yourself before you can help anybody else. Hey. I mean, that's a really, really, really good idea. And there's actually a church that's restoring. They're doing some restoration work in Muscle Shoals, and the lady called us because we do stained glass. And I actually asked her if I could come and do a video there, and she was like, "Yeah, come on anytime." And I've never called her back. I've never went over. I think it was built in like 1901. I'm sorry. The carpet in this place, so disgusting. Like I can't even sit on my couch without smelling the carpet. Literally, like that's where I'm at with it. And I don't have the time. I don't have the resources. I don't have the help. You know, I have carpet ripped up in half. Not even half. I've got carpet ripped up in a fourth of my house, and then I have wood flooring that I'm supposed to be able to lay, and it's been outside, and so therefore it's the tongue and groove flooring, and so it's supposed to just fit together. It doesn't. It's been sitting outside. It's actually used flooring, so you know. And I've also got a big hole in my front window where my poor mom shot through it. You know, I've got a lot of stuff going on at home. Whole lot. It is a lot of work. That's why it's still sitting there. Because on the weekends, like on my day off, I try to focus on, stripping our beds, laundry, washing the dogs. Like tonight I'm going to wash them so that way it'll be a week today. I'll have to wash them once a week because if not, they just stink. And the thing about it is here with the kids ministry, I could do a lot probably with my brother's kids, but with the kids ministry, we have such a big church, and there are so many laws, I guess, that would have to. I mean, it's not really that easy just to go and take our whole class, our whole 3 classes of almost 100 kids in just in one service, just to go out and be able to do something. But what I could do is talk with my pastor and see if there's anything that we could do. But in that, again, we will probably have a fall festival. And then our church usually gives out Thanksgiving boxes, and it's just boxes that's got turkey and dressing and green beans and just all kinds of stuff. It'll definitely take time. Why don't we try to set up something like a Christmas deal? Like send donations, send Christmas gifts, and come Christmas time, do a Christmas deal. Maybe set it up to where, come by a certain place and have it set up, like Santa and all that stuff. I don't know. It's just ideas, but I don't have a lot of resources. I don't have a lot of time, and I do not have a whole lot of energy. And that's where I was at with it. But at the same time, there and again, not a whole lot of time to do stuff. And it would definitely have to be well planned, because I'm not going to do it by myself physically. There's no way. I have a herniated disc, and by the time Sunday evening comes, okay, so I worked all week last week, and then I mowed all day Saturday, all day long, all day. I did swim with the kids off and on, and swim and mow and swim because it's so hot. And then Sunday went to church and did 3 services, which was amazing. And then went home and mowed all day long again. And then Monday I worked all day, and then I went to the church, and I think we worked till like 10:30. And then yesterday I worked all day, and then I went to the church, and then we stayed till like 10:30. So um, what we already have going on at church is probably more than not more than they can handle, but more than they're probably take on their plate, especially at such short notice. So, it's just something that would have to have some thought gone into it, and then, yeah. I don't know. Always up for ideas, though. That's for sure. I think this weekend I'm gonna try because my yard should be able to last until probably middle of next week. So I honestly think that I'm gonna take some time and just I need to sleep. I need to take some time and sleep. But I think I'm gonna take some time and just kind of ride around, do some filming, and go be one with nature before summer's over. It's fixing to be over, y'all. Summer's gonna be over. Countdown magazine. Hey, if you guys get a chance to check out Hillsong Worship's, I think it's a new song. It's I Am a Child of God. Yo. It's kind of like one that I was talking with a friend of mine, or he's a friend of mine, but he also works for my boss. Talking to him, and I was so stressed out. He was like trying to give me advice or his knowledge on how he feels about certain things, and I was like, dude, you're just gonna have to give me a second. And I come over, I turn the radio up, blared it, and just praise and worship right in front. I didn't care what anybody thought. Like it is one of those songs. Literally, I promise you, after this live feed is over, go and look that song up, blast it. I don't care where you are, blast it. And I promise you, if you don't shed a tear or you don't get into the worship, you probably do need a little God in your life then. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. It's always sunny in Florida, so they say. And no, it's not sunny. It rains a lot, but I got to start looking for a house and a job down there so I can be in Florida with you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Okay, so today's meditation, which I have not read yet. August 29th. Demonstrate your trust in me by sitting quietly in my presence. Put aside all that is waiting to be done and refuse to worry about anything. Maybe that's God telling me what I need to do with my Saturday. This sacred time together strengthens you and prepares you to face whatever the day will bring. By waiting with me before you begin the day's activities, you proclaim the reality of my living presence. This act of faith, waiting before working, is noted in the spirit world. You are where your demonstration of trust weakens principalities and powers of darkness. Let me read that again. This act of faith, which is waiting before working, is noted in the spirit world, where your demonstration of trust weakens principalities and powers of darkness. The most effective way to resist evil is to draw near me. When you need to take action, I will guide you clearly through my spirit and my word. This is kind of crazy. This is freaking me out, and I'll tell you why in a minute. The world is so complex and overstimulating that you can easily lose your sense of direction. Doing countless unnecessary activities will dissipate your energy. Doing countless unnecessary activities will dissipate your energy. When you spend time with me, I restore your sense of direction. Boom! That point too. As you look for me for guidance, I enable you to do less but accomplish more. First off, let me just say that I talked to my pastor last night about his thoughts on the spirit world, because I've had some things going on in my house. And for it to say that, what did it say? This sacred time together will strengthen you. The most effective way to resist evil is to draw near me, because he was talking. Anyway, it's just crazy. It talks about the spirit world. And I was just asking my pastor last night what he thought about the spirit world. And here it is in today's meditation. This is what I'm talking about with this book, dude. I've only had one that was like, yeah. I didn't really know, if it like correlated. But anyway, so then, let's see, what else did it say? The world is so complex and overstimulating that you can easily use your sense of direction. Yeah. I was just talking the other night about how it's almost like you lose a little bit of yourself as you go along in the world. All these little things that you do, all these energies, all these activities that you do, take a little piece of you. And then when you go and serve or you go to God and you just, give him your all and open yourself to his love and his grace and his mercy, he will restore and replenish you. When you spend time with me, I restore your sense of direction. Wow. So yeah, anyway, there's that. And that's great. It's pretty awesome. So God is great. And it is so good to have a ministry to where I can, nourishing the spirit. Amen. And it really is too, I talked tonight about before I went into church, I did a live feed because I was just like distraught and I felt so depleted and just drained from the world, and a lot of that I put on myself. I learned that with talking with my pastor that night, and I knew, and I said it too, when I leave here, I'm going in feeling this way, guys. I will talk to y'all when I get out, and this is how I can bet you this is how I'm going to feel. I'm completely renewed and restored and renewed and restored. Again, I put those together. Anyway, so I did another live feed when I got out, and I bawled and squalled just the love and the grace and glory of God. I come out renewed and refreshed, and my spirit refilled. My sense of direction put back in front of me again. Why I'm doing this thing. Why I am putting myself out there like I am, and struggling to connect and to share God's word and his love and his grace and his mercy. It's amazing. It's amazing to be able to get to do that for him, through him. People will say, oh, you give me good compliments, and that's really sweet, but it's not me. It's never me. It's always him. Glory always goes to him. I'm simply just a vessel, an old broken down vessel, that he found and completely restored and renewed with his faith, his love. And it's so awesome to sit back and watch him pull out all the old, all the I don't needs, all the bad for me, all the, false hope, false love, false friends. It's just so awesome to watch how he slowly but surely is coming to my life and took over. My pastor said that God will come into your life slowly but surely and take over. When I first got in there as an addict, I wanted what I wanted it, and I wanted it then. I wanted God's love and grace and mercy and forgiveness and restoration and salvation, and I wanted it all right then and there. But, just like with everything else in life, anything good is worth working for. And, being a child of God does not mean that you get to lay back in life and just be free. It actually means that you work harder than anybody else out there because you're trying your hardest to do what God has created us to do, and that is to share God's love and light and happiness with each other. I love this song. Yeah. So anyway. So what are you guys doing today? What's everybody got going on? Are y'all working right now? Anybody? That's right. I know that's right, because I always want what I want when I want it. And that's just honesty. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You guys are awesome. I honestly don't know what I'd do without, you know. Oh, little old boo boo girl heads. I love her. Oh no, bless their hearts. God, healing hands on them. Oh, give her some lovins for me. My little niece goes, Nene, Nene, I got strep throat. I'm like, what? I got strep throat. And Dr. Nene, because they call it doctors, Dr. Nene or something like that. What is it? I don't know if Tiffany's on here anymore, but she's like, Dr. Nene's the best doctor ever, Nene, because I had strep throat and he fixed me. Oh, no, that's right. Your fire in my soul, your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, where I go with you. Hey, speaking of my friend that works here, is at the back door. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here and get back to work. I've been on in an hour. Two hardcore with me, and my phone's going dead. Your support and your love and your belief in me, but not only in me, but your belief in your love and support in God. And I'll continue to do what I can to share His word, share His love, grace, glory, mercy, share His positivity. Share me, guys. You know, share me around. You know, tell people about it. If Hey, Andy. That's totally unlocked.
Oh, it was.
Huh? Yes, everybody, you guys have a great day. Love you all. Okay, sounds good. Just let me know. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and go to work. Actually, I need to eat some breakfast because I haven't eaten breakfast. County info. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and go to work. Actually, I need to eat some breakfast because I haven't eaten breakfast. County info. Yeah, cool. It's if you're looking in the Florence area or what have you, what you can try to do is maybe call like it's called First Fridays. We have the First Friday people, and they pretty much know what goes on in this county. But then again, I don't know. That's why I haven't done anything. Love and prayers to everybody else. I love you guys, and I do pray a healing hand. If you don't care, real quick, we'll pray, and then we'll reconvene later. I love you guys. All right, God, we come to you today in Thanksgiving. We come to you, God, as your vessels, as your children of God, awaiting. Come to you in a world that is so full of anger and hate, God. And we hope that we can turn that little bit. We hope that we can take your love, God, and turn those around that need you. Turn those around that don't know you. Turn those hearts into love, the hate into love, and that anger into happiness, God. We pray healing hands over all that are sick, God, and all that needs you, all that are suffering, all the families that have suffered losses, God. I pray for that 9-year-old boy's family, God, that went through him committing suicide, and I hope and pray that each and every child, God, receives this news, and as far as if they're bullying or they have that hate and that anger in them, God, and I pray for each one of my followers, God, that they should have a heart full of your love and your laughter and God, and just and want to carry it on to others, but not only to others, God, but to the youth of the world, to our future, to the kids out there who are only innocent, Lord, who need you more than ever, who need you more than anything, God. Help us to be those that can carry it on properly, not just carry it on, but carry it on properly. You know, to make sure that we fill our hearts and our heads with the knowledge properly to go and give your word as you would, God. Just use us, anoint us, God. Watch over us and bless us. Watch over Omar and James to travel out there, God. Just let the subscribers just pour into their channels, God, and let them be new fans and good fans and real fans, God, and be with Amy and Melissa and you know, protect each other while Omar is gone, and those kids, and watch over them, God, and pray over that family just as a whole, God. That includes Patty and Marie and Lou Rock and just all of them, just each and every one of them, God. That, you know, we love them, we pray over them, we appreciate what they do. You know, we appreciate their love for you because it shines through the videos, God. We love you, we believe in you, we praise you, we worship you, God. Just continue to put into our hearts what you feel necessary. In Jesus' sweet and holy name we pray. Amen. I love each and every one of you. Have a great day. And if there's anything I do, let me know. If you have any video ideas, let me know. Give me some ideas of what to do if Omar and them show up. Like if Omar calls me tomorrow, I'm like, hey, homie, I'm coming through. What would y'all want to see? You know, we want to see us you know, go out and do some adventuring or some exploring or just hanging out or whatever. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Holler at me. I'm going to go and eat because I'm starving. I love you all. God loves you. Peace.